Good morning students, this is Subhan sir. Today we will solve exercise 5.1. Okay, 5.1 exercise and first question. Chapter the introduction also we have done in the previous video. We have already understood the concept for the arithmetic progression. Some more concepts are also there, but for exercise 5.1 this concept will be applied that we have studied in the previous video. So first of all, first question. In which of the following situation does the list of numbers involved make an arithmetic progression and why? So first part is given to us. The taxi fare after each kilometer when that fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for the each additional kilometer. So in this question what is given to us, that a condition is given in the form of word problem and we have to form an algebraic and arithmetic progression. Okay, so arithmetic progression means a sequence, a series we have to obtain with which is having a same common difference throughout. Okay, so how we will found the equation? First of all, read the question carefully. The taxi fare after each kilometer when the fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer. That means suppose you are going from point P to Q. Okay, so for the first kilometer, that means after covering 1 kilometer the charges is rupees 15. Okay, and then after when you covered first kilometer, okay, 1 kilometer is already covered. After this successively the charges will increase with rupees 8. That means for the next kilometer the charges will be rupees 23. Then for next it will increase, keep on increasing. That means we will add 8 to the previous term. So there will be definitely an arithmetic progression. So how to form that arithmetic progression? First of all, you write the first term will be what? First term is represented by A and A will be rupees 15. Okay, then charges for another 1 kilometer distance, that can be represented by, okay, A we can represent it with A1. So it will be equal to A2 and A2 will be equal to 15 plus 23, 15 plus 8 it will be. So 15 plus 8 it will become 23. 15 plus 8 that means 23. So for another first kilometer, that means after covering 1 kilometer you will move for the second kilometer. So for second kilometer the charges will be 15 plus 8, that is 23 rupees. Okay, similarly A3 will become now 23 plus 8. Okay, 23 plus 8, that is 31 rupees 31. In this way A4, so 31 plus 8, that is rupees 39. Okay, so we have just added all the terms. Okay, we have just added 8 to all the terms. That means we have added the common difference to all the terms. But generally we can apply a basic formula to make this question much easier. The formula is an equal to a plus n minus 1d, and this formula is called as nth term. This formula is called as nth term of the arithmetic progression. So it will represent an nth term. That means up to n terms we can use this formula to find any of the term. With the help of this formula we can easily find any of the term. So what I am telling you, that whenever you want to form any arithmetic progression, you can write the first 3-4 terms like this. First term is A, second term will be A plus D, third term will be A plus 2D, fourth term will be A plus 3D, and so on. At the last you will get A plus n minus 1D. Okay, so you just need to put the values of A and D into the expressions. Okay, so what is the AP which we obtained, which the required arithmetic progression is 15 rupees, then 23 rupees, then rupees 31, then rupees 39, and so on. Okay, so it will be an infinite series, or it will depend up to that how many kilometer the distance is covered. So it will be the required arithmetic progression. Now second question, the amount of air present in a cylinder when a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time. That means, suppose if we assume the volume of the cylinder be as V, then another volume will become V minus 1/4 V. Okay, let us understand the question. First of all, we will assume the volume of the cylinder be V. Let the volume of the cylinder be V cubic units. Okay, V cubic units. We can assume X also, Y also, any value we can assume, but for the sake of convenience we are assuming V. Okay, therefore if we want to form the AP, the first term will be what? V only. That means the volume of the cylinder, firstly the volume of the cylinder was V. Now the second term, that means first term is represented by A1, then second term A2 will be equal to V minus, now according to the question, just read the question. The amount of air present in a cylinder when a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air. That means 1/4 of the volume is removed at each time. Okay, the amount of air present in a cylinder when a vacuum pump, that means for firstly the volume was V, then when the volume changes when we pump the cylinder, then the volume of the cylinder will ultimately change. And how it will change? That the volume of the cylinder will be decreased by 1/4. That means 1/4 of the air will be removed from the cylinder. So we will subtract 1/4 V minus 1/4 V. So it will become, we will take LCM. So 4V minus V/4. That means 4V minus V is 3V, and divided by 4. So it will become 3V/4 units. Okay, now we can find the third term of the AP will be equal to, now this volume will again decrease again when we pump the vacuum, when we pump inside the cylinder, then it will again decrease. So 3V/4 minus 1/4 of the volume of the present volume. Now present volume is 3V/4. So 1/4 multiplied by 3V/4. That means it will become 3V/4 minus 3V/16. 3V/16. So it will become, taking LCM between 4 and 16, the LCM will be 16 only. 4 divides 16 4 times. Okay, 4 divides 16 4 times. So 4 divides 16 4 times. 4 will multiply to the numerator. 4 multiply 3V. 4 into 3V minus 16 divides 16 one time. So 1 multiply with 3V. So it will remain 3V as it is. It will become 12V minus 3V whole divided by 16. That means 9V/16. 12 minus 3 is 9. So 9V/16. So it will be the third term. Now fourth term will be equal to 9V/16 minus 1/4 times of 9V/16. Okay, so it will become, one more thing we can if we want to solve this question easily enough, then we can do one more thing. We can take 9v upon 16 common. Then what will remain? 1 minus 1 upon 4, and 1 minus 1 upon 4 is 3 upon 4. So 3 upon 4 times of 9v upon 16, that means 9 3s are 27 and 16 4s are 64 upon v, and 27 upon 64 into v. So the required arithmetic progression will be thus the required AP is first term was v, then 3 upon 4v, then 9 upon 16v, and then 27 upon 64v, and so on. Okay, so this will be the required arithmetic progression of the given question. Now third question, the cost of digging a well after every meter of digging, when it cost rupees 150 for the first meter and rises by rupees 50 for the each subsequent meter. So here also we will obtain an arithmetic progression. How? The first term will be rupees 150, second term will be absolutely a plus d, that means rupees 150 plus the common difference. The common difference is given here, rupees 50. So rupees 150 plus 50, that is rupees 200. Okay, and here also we can write here that given values are rupees a1, that means first term is 150, and common difference we are having rupees 50, that there will be a difference of rupees 50 for each subsequent meter. Then third term will become a plus 2d, therefore rupees 150 plus 2 multiply with 50, that means rupees 150 plus 100. So this implies that rupees 250. Now fourth term will become a plus 3d, so rupees 150 plus 3 multiply with 50, so rupees 150 plus 150, that is rupees 300. Okay, so therefore the required AP is rupees 150, then 200, then 250, then 300, and so on. That will be the required arithmetic progression, that will be the required AP for the given question. So in this way you can solve. One more question is there that I am giving you as a homework. So try to solve this question and practice all the examples and each and everything.